I want to give all the praise, glory, and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, for teaching this truth according to the Bible. And once again, we're back with another update about what's going on in the Middle East right now. And I had picked up two screen recordings, okay, that I was just scrolling through on Facebook, and I seen these videos that people are taking over there, and they're taking videos of these missiles being shot, and I thought it was very telling, okay, and just to see the veracity and the speed at which these things move, right? And then also the elder from Saints of Jersey just posted an update. We're going to take a look at that video as well, because I believe that Iran, as we predicted this weekend, the United States bombed the Iranian nuclear facilities, 3 of them, I believe. Okay, and in response, I believe today, Iran has now sent missiles, ballistic missiles, and has been bombing United States bases, okay, which can only mean one thing, that 1, the United States is going to war, 2, World War III is about to start, and 4, Yahweh Shai is going to return soon. Okay, so let's just watch this little clip. I have 2 of them, and then we'll go to the other video and we'll pick up the scriptures as well. All right. So what you're seeing right there is hypersonic missiles being sent from Iran toward Israel. I believe they were headed toward Tel Aviv. I could be wrong, but those are Iranian hypersonic missiles. Okay, and one thing about Iran is they have a lot of missiles. Okay, they got a whole stockpile on the ground. And this is just prophecy playing out. I got one more. We'll play this. So as you can see, this is full-on war. Okay, these countries are not playing around. Israel has broke the camel's back, as they say. Okay, the least the flock shall draw them out. I went into that in my last lesson, but let's go here. All right, let's go to Mark 13 and 32, and it says, "But for that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Take heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants." And those servants are the prophets, the ones that teach, the ones that are keeping watch and keeping update on what's going on in the world, and lining it up with the prophecies in the scriptures. "And to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping." And we cannot fall asleep, not so close to the end. We're almost there. These missiles are just a sign of the end, okay? "And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch." And that's what we're doing. We're supposed to be looking at these things and understanding that these are the signs of the times, okay? And these men, okay, the sons of men, okay, this is Elam over here, Iran, the Persians, okay, the sons of Elam, okay, mixed with some Ishmael, but they have carnal weapons, they have missiles, okay, technology and weapons of mass destruction is what they're using to fight this war, along with Esau, okay. However, the men of the Lord and the Israelites of the elect, we have something so much better. Soon, one day, it's not going to be missiles that you see flying across the sky like this. It's not going to be hypersonic ballistic missiles, okay, with little flashes of light going across your screen. Soon, one day, those will all be destroyed, and those things you see flying across the sky are going to be the men of the Lord themselves. They're going to be the men of the 144,000 and the rest of the elect, okay? We don't need carnal weapons. We don't need swords, shields. We don't need arrows. We don't need missiles. We don't need guns. We have something much better, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, okay? Let's go here to the blue letter. Right here in Ezekiel 38, because Ezekiel 38 is ringing right now. Ezekiel 38 is the most prevalent prophecy that is happening at the moment. Okay, start at verse 4. Ezekiel 38:4 says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers, shields, all of them handling swords." Talking about these Russians, the Medes, okay? And it says, Persia, which is what the video I just showed, Persia is known as Iran today. This is the prophecy that's happening right as we speak. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them, shield and helmet. And that's going to go into these nations that are going to ally with Iran, North Korea, Russia, China, basically the BRICS bloc over there in Eastern Asia, in Northern Asia, okay? Persia is the first one listed here in verse 5. That's Iran, okay? Let's read it in the NLT. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya will join you too with all their weapons. And those are the weapons we just saw right here. These are the weapons. And you can see, as fast as they were going, hypersonic, faster than the speed of sound. Okay? Soon that's going to be the men of the Lord flying across the sky like that. And that's what Esau wants to stop. He wants to stop us from receiving that blessing. All right, let's go to this video. All right, and play what the ox has to say. I believe this is a video of the missiles over the United States military base. I'm not sure exactly which base it is, but it's one of those bases over in the Middle East. They got plenty of them over there.
Definitely gonna turn into something. Hey, this is this year 2025. They had to set it off. We at the turning point of this 2030 plan they have for the world to be chipped. So the Lord has had Esau, these nations, set it off. This is a beautiful thing. This is
Con, 2025 is the year, man, that World War III has kicked off. Looking back, when we get into the kingdom, we'll probably say that World War III officially started a little bit earlier when Russia invaded Ukraine, but 2025 is when the United States is probably going to get involved directly. And as it's looking right now, from the looks of this, all these missiles in the sky coming down upon the United States soldiers, okay, the soldiers of Babylon the Great. All right, it's looking like things are about to explode over there. All right, which means things are about to blow up here as well. All right, false flag attacks, right? Oil and economic prices, inflation shooting up. Okay, it's best that we walk circumspect, like the scriptures say. But I just wanted to give a quick update. This is the elder from Saints of Jersey posted this 1 hour ago. So, like the scriptures say in Mark 13, we got to stay on our watch, okay? So with that, I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching this truth according to the Bible. Shalom and Abba Babal.